Huge bounce-back win for the Winnipeg Jets. Only the Jets and the Panthers have no losing streak of any sort this season. It's bound to happen even to the good teams, and so no real cause for concern for Toronto, but it's the first time all year, Jeff, at 3 straight losses in regulation that we can really ask what's wrong. Well, so I ask.
They did try to pour it on James in the third period, but you don't get credit for that in the National League. It's the second game in a row. They've had the lead, and they just fell asleep, and it cost them the hockey game. Happened in Vancouver, and it happens again tonight. They're up. This is an awful line change, and then it's just a mess from there. The Winnipeg Jets enter the zone, and watch Hall in front of the net. He just goes to the far post, stares at the post, and there's all kinds of trouble around him, and Kyle Connor's left wide open in front of the net. That is going to cost you. And then Appleton, he's going to go Mario here. I don't know how this happens for him. That's a bad giveaway by Morgan Riley. So 2 games in a row. You got the lead, you fall asleep, and against a quality team like Winnipeg, you're going to pay for it and lose the hockey game.
Connor Hellebuyck was pulled after giving up 4 goals in 34 minutes on Saturday night in that debacle against the Montreal Canadiens. So you kind of figured the competitor he is, Pooley, that he would bounce back, but that was Vezina performance.
Well, it really was, James. I mean, he was terrific tonight. And, you know, it probably goes understated how that Vezina was won last year with losing the top 4 defensemen on their team before the year started. But tonight, particularly in the third period, this is all third period. Watch the scrambles going on. Watch the battle in him. And he actually saves his best for late. These are earlier in the period, but then he robs Mitch Marner on a little breakaway here and then comes up with another huge save on a tip by Tavares in front of the net. A real heads-up play to get him that puck. He was just really, really good. And, you know, you're going to have nights when you lose the other team's goaltender and you'll go in after the game and just shake your head and say, we have to figure out a way to do more. But, hey, he played pretty well.
Austin Matthews still has the wrist injury, but finally after that 5-game drought, which isn't that much, but it feels like an eternity when Austin Matthews gets off to the start he did this season, and different types of goals.
Yeah, 2 goals for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and then, of course, the own goal, the fluky goal that was credited to Josh Morrissey of the Winnipeg Jets. But a different look for Austin Matthews and Toronto Maple Leafs power play. The different look coming in the form of Austin Matthews parked in front. Now, he's a big body, so he's going to try and take away the eyes on Connor Hellebuyck. But look how he turns his body and then deflects that inside the post. So that's a high-skilled play. He's got excellent hand-eye coordination. And then this with the extra attack near the end of the hockey game just finishes off a very impressive sequence for the Maple Leafs. He collects his 19th and 20th. So an impressive game for Austin Matthews, but clearly not the outcome he was hoping for.
It's now 20 goals in 24 games that he has played, but 20 in 27 for the Leafs, which would be a 41-goal pace. Still remarkable in a 56-game season.